I'm Jasmine Sandoval. I'm almost 20, and I just had twins. Right there. Yeah, his little fell. I had unidentical twin boys. Yeah, and they're 3 months now. Yeah, it's kind of hard to believe, but it's pretty crazy. Yeah, it could be pretty hard, but you just gotta take it day by day. Yeah. Yeah. This is Manuel Ignacio. And this is Jose Maria. It's just everything to me. I don't know what I'd do without them. I used to be in a dark place before I got pregnant. Before I met their father. Like, I haven't stopped eating everything. I was hurting myself. And their father helped me get out of that. But my precious little boys, they're helping me continue not to do those things. I didn't eat, and when I did, I would throw up. I went down to eating a snack or a couple eggs a day, and that's it. Like, sometimes I'll drink water or something, but nothing. I was smoking every day so much. I was drinking every day. I don't know, I was lost. I did have a boyfriend at that time, but he was never home. That last month I was with him, he wasn't around. And that month was when I met their father and his friend. We he was my friend too. And through that mutual friend, I met their father, my boyfriend. And afterwards, we were hanging out every day. So one day I realized, like, he's what I needed. He was like my hero. It's like he was what I needed. I didn't eat, and he would bring me food even though I barely knew him. Like, he barely knew me, we barely knew each other, and he brought me food. He would go knock on my door and I open the door and he would have a plate of food. Like, one time he had a plate of spaghetti that he brought to me. I would stay awake with our mutual friend until like 6, 7 in the morning, drinking and smoking cigarettes, and then go to sleep in my room. And then again, like around 11, 12, I'll get out of my room and we hang out again. And then, like, it was like that, just me and our mutual friend for a while. Sometimes, like, with this other guy that was renting me the room. Because me and my ex were renting a room. But my ex was working for the guy that was renting us the room, and that was one of the reasons why he was gone all the time. But we didn't have nothing. Like, we literally had nothing. Like, the furniture we used, that was the brother of the guy that rented us the room. And he wasn't around because he was right there with my ex working out in some mountains. But they weren't really working for anything. And the guy that rented us the room made us think that they were gonna get money out of it, and then we didn't. That just tore everything apart. Like, that shattered everything. You know, it just didn't work anymore. And I found my escape through their father, my boyfriend. He saved me from that place. Realized that my ex was doing drugs and stuff, and I didn't want to handle it anymore. And the day I was gonna leave, he just started treating me bad. Like, he started yelling at me, accusing me that I slept with my boyfriend. I didn't, because I told my boyfriend I was still with my ex, and I wanted to talk to him first before we started anything. I wanted to end things right, and I didn't want to start anything and cheat on him. I was loyal to him to the end, because I knew that's just messed up. What's the point of doing that? Like, if you're gonna leave him, and then do it. Like, what's the point of cheating on somebody? Even if you're gonna break up with them anyways, what's the point? What's the point of doing that? Yeah, because going number 2. Yeah, no. It was like he was gonna go to the bathroom, but he was just hungry. He wanted more milk. Yeah. Well, because you say, ¿qué pasó? ¿Qué pasa, Nachito? ¿Quieres tu chupón? Yeah, he was angry. Oh, and he just dropped his bottle. Oh, that in a second. Okay. He didn't really want anywhere. He was just chilling. He was looking at me. And he wanted some more. Yeah. That's how it is. Every day. Sometimes even all day. I don't work. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't go to school or anything. After I graduated high school, I just wanted to take a break from school. And then after like a semester off, at the end of the fall semester, I started working. And I was just off and on. With that job was when I met my ex. Then I had to stop working at that job. I quit that job and I started working at a restaurant. I got fired after not even a month after I started working there. And I don't know, they said I was too slow. But then again, that was my first job at a restaurant as a cashier, or in general. My first job where I met my ex, it was selling vacuum cleaners, Kirby. So I didn't have a legit actual job before that. So how were they gonna expect me to know or have the ability to go fast if I didn't know where all the buttons were on the register? How to take orders, when I never had a job at a restaurant or at a store or anything. And then after that, that was like in March that year. And after we broke up, and after I got with my boyfriend, and after I found out I was pregnant, I soon got another job at the Jelly Belly factory as a cashier as well. And I was there from around the middle of July, like right after my birthday, till around mid-December. So I was about maybe 5-6 months pregnant, I believe. I was like 6 months pregnant, I believe. Yeah. I already knew I was having twins and boys. I already knew. Once I I was 3 months pregnant. I went to my first ultrasound, and that's when I found out there was two. And the funniest part was I kept telling, asking my boyfriend, what if it's two? I don't know. I just had that feeling. Because ever since I was younger, like in high school, I had a feeling that I was going to get pregnant before 20, which happened. That I was end up going to have the twins because after my grandma, she's a twin, a fraternal twin, just like them. Nobody had twins. Well, there's still a possibility, I said, that I noticed that my mom's youngest brother still doesn't have kids, especially of his own, only of his wife. And and for my generation, out of my cousins and me, there could still be a possibility of twins because of him. But still, like, no twins have come out after my grandma. She was the last set of twins on my mom's side. So I kind of just knew that I was going to get them. Yeah. Sometimes I get the feeling that things going to happen or somebody's coming. Me and my mom kind of believe there's something in our family. But sometimes weird shit happens and I can feel spirits. I don't know, some weird stuff. Because sometimes I can feel when somebody's